I find it so sexy in my body, which I never felt, even I had two marriages. I struggle with my sexuality with men. I never fully embrace my body, my womanhood.
Tantra for me is just going back to the essence, restoring who we really are.
My name is Joy Chen, and I've been living in Bali for 10 years. And I'm on my own personal growth and healing journey for 6 years with wonderful experience. And I found Tantra. I found Tantra, which connects to my sexiness and my pleasure in life and expanding my life, personal life experience, and in which I have so much gratitude to Tantra and to this man.
I'm Eric. I guess my journey began thanks to photography. I was a photographer and I was invited to many events here in Bali, mostly tantric events, in exchange for my picture. So that allowed me to receive a lot of experience in this tantric world. And I love people. Predominantly, I really love people. I really like to understand and feel for everyone. So all of this allowed me to have a lot of insights of why do we struggle, why do we experience difficulties in different aspects of our lives, and have a passion, I have a dedication to really bring that to the world, to really help people just live a more fulfilling life, regardless of what you call it. Tantra is a great tool, but ultimately it's about happiness, I believe. You know, we all want to be happy.
Joy.
And yes,
Joy.
we all want to enjoy
Yes.
our lives and not really waste time with worries and, you know,
Yes.
things that don't really enrich our life experience. So I'm all about enriching our life experience. So I think that's what we're going to try to do today.
Enrich your life experience. That's what we're gonna focus on. I met Tantra 4 years ago, actually through Eric. And when that time, during that time was COVID, and I was on my healing journey because I just ended up 7 years marriage, and it's a beautiful marriage, and it's the love of my life, and I was in so much pain, and so I did a lot of healing things and facing my trauma. Eventually, for the first time in my life, I have the courage to face my family trauma and trauma in general. And I did a lot of work, a lot of practice, meditation, yoga, extra, and a lot of journaling, crying, and until I met this gorgeous man, and he was already in Tantra world, and he showed me what exactly is Tantra and how it affected me in terms of my sexuality. Mostly I struggle with my sexuality with men, and also shine the lights for me as a woman, and it's actually Tantra, and also the way that he showed me, he leading me the way. For the first time, I embrace my womanhood. I find it so sexy in my body, which I never felt, even I had two marriages. I never fully embrace my body, my womanhood. And also, he also is a person. He encouraged me and also appreciate me as a woman, as a goddess, and that is really brought me to a different level to understand like the goddess natures in my own body, and I feel super uplifting by you, and also by the way he treated you, the way he treated you in life, and also in making love journey. And for what I'm really, really grateful, and for what we've been through in Tantra in general, and I feel fucking love my body and love my this woman is kind of godliness nature. Yeah, I'm grateful to you.
Thank you, dear. Similarly to Joy, my journey also relates to heartbreak, to the experience of what we call falling in love and then rising in love. I was going through difficult times in my life, and eventually I was able to come out of it by specific experiences that changed my perception about a lot of things. And one of those experiences was a retreat I did 70 years ago called Naked. And this retreat also uses tantric principles, and that was my first taste of what it could be like to live a life where you don't have to hide any parts of yourself, where you can really show up in your wholeness exactly how you are. And I remember when I left this retreat in the Dominican Republic, I was in tears. I just knew from that point on that my life was not going to be the same, that I couldn't see things the same way. And whatever I was going towards at that point, meaning like going back home, in so many ways it just doesn't make sense anymore. Now I need to figure out how I can rewrite my story and bring all these elements of this quality of experience that I enjoy into my everyday life. That it couldn't be just something that you experience for a very short time and then you go back to just living a very boring, monotonous, and meaningless life. So yeah, 70 years ago, my first taste with this quality of experience completely shifted me in a way that now today I can say that I live my life like this every day, that it's not just something that I run away towards.
For me, the essence of Tantra, the philosophy of Tantra, it's a presence. It's the path to love and devotion. And with the loving energy flowing in the space for people, also for you actually, most of you is you in the space with other people, and the love flows, the attention, the undivided attention and presence, which is so powerful. Yeah, and I love it.
Beautiful. For me, aside from the accepted definition of what Tantra is, for me more than anything, I think it's equilibrium. It's that balance that we are surrounded by. The whole creation, the whole universe is equilibrium. And so often we don't see it, or we create unbalance ourselves with our misunderstanding.
What is equilibrium? I don't know the word.
Balance.
The balance.
Equilibrium,
yeah,
balance.
Equilibrium.
When you have things that are not going too much in any direction, that they're maintaining, each other at the same level.
Yes.
So the universe behaves in this way of equilibrium, but we don't often see it this way, and it's because of our own intervention, our own ways of corrupting things in some way. So the way I see Tantra is just a great tool to restore that balance and to just bring ourselves back to our default, because we are so polluted, so affected by society, by others, and these tools just help us recognize what is the true essence of who we are, what is really at the core of our existence, beyond all those layers of conditioning that we have received. So Tantra for me is just going back to the essence, restoring who we really are.
It's beautiful. Really beautiful. Now we understand more clearly, more deep about Tantra.
Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it.